like Jonathan Joseph on the defensive end. I was a big Justin
all
Reed
these,
fan,
all
but
these,
I mean,
all these
he's
names,
gone
all
now.
these names
But
that he jump ship. He knows all these guys, but still jump ship. Crazy.
sometimes it's not even jumping ship. You just gotta. The ownership wasn't going in the right direction. I liked it. Bill O'Brien tore apart our team, and then we just fired him. Like it was just hurting, man. So I couldn't do it anymore.
Yo, Vanessa got the sauce.
All right, y'all. So welcome to the channel. We're gonna switch it up a bit, and we're starting a new series with y'all where we talk about what's going on in the sports world. So today we're gonna talk about the recent developments with Deshaun Watson, Tom Brady, and NFL contracts. As always, be sure to like and subscribe below if you enjoy our content. Leave a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. Yeah, as y'all know, I'm Jay. This is Dev right here. So we're gonna start things off talking about Deshaun Watson, some of his legal issues, and if we think it's hurting him.
Oh my gosh. I don't think it's hurting him though. Like I feel like it was a big stupid like mess at the beginning. But it just came, personally speaking, it came like suspicious as that kind of came out right after he initially asked for the trade from Houston like a year and a half ago now. And it's like all of a sudden, all this nonsense goes down on his name, has to miss the entire season, and literally just be sitting on the bench. But at the end of the day, I feel like he's one of those guys, even coming in as a rookie. He came in as a rookie, destroyed the league for the first 8 games. Next thing you know, tears the ACL, right? But he bounced back and everyone knows what he's done. So like what I'm getting at is that I feel like his resume so far has been so like such a short time. I still feel like his resume, he proved enough to like showcase like he's still that guy. So it's like all this legal stuff is no different from the injury he had in the ACL. Like people still know what D-Watt does. That's still Houdini. That's still whatever, you know what I mean? Hopefully now he's not having to run for his life. My bad, all you Houston fans, but you guys have no O-line. But what I'm stating though is that like I don't think it's going to jeopardize anything moving forward for him. People's going to look at it, shake it off, and like look at him again as a football player. To be honest, that's my opinion on it.
Yeah. Well, hold up. I just want to get it out there. There's no Houston Texans fans. I'm done. Past 2 years, I'm done with them. So ain't no Houston Texans fans. But no, I feel you with what you're saying. I think it's tough because I feel like the legal issues will always be a shadow over him as a person and his career. In a similar sense that when you think of Ben Roethlisberger, you think of the same thing. Like you think of the sexual abuse scandals. But no, it's a tough situation. Because any types of sexual assault, sexual abuse, I don't ever want to dismiss like any of the women. And of course with 22 different cases like that, that's ridiculous. Like that is beyond
something was up.
Exactly. But at the same time, like you said, like it happened basically right after he said he wants out of Houston. There's the reports that Cal McNair, the Texans owner, is friends with the lawyer who brought the class action up until like recently when they had the grand jury, but like they didn't want to bring it to criminal court. It's just a lot of fishy business that it seems like is going on behind the scenes. So it's kind of tough to see the credibility, but it's a tough situation because you don't want to say all these women are lying, but at the same time, all of this it's not adding up. In terms of hurting him, no, he's like on the field, like you said, we know who D-Watt is, we know who Houdini is. As long as he doesn't even need to be in a good situation because like we saw in Houston, he's gonna make magic work wherever he's at. Like he led the league in passing the last time he played, and his number 1 receiver was Brandon Cooks. No offense to Brandon Cooks, but let's be real. Let's be real. So yeah.
Just so you guys did not understand, the quick background about Jay is that he was a Houston fan. He's a trader. Let me show you guys he was a trader. He was a diehard fan. All of a sudden, all that going. No, he traded. You actually D-Hop, and that's when he just jumped ship. He's been a few years, but you know what I mean. He ain't a diehard. I'm just gonna put that out there. He ain't a diehard.
Hey, Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. 2 years ago, like D Watt, when we had DeAndre Hopkins, JJ Watt. I mean, obviously before that, Andre Johnson, the legend, Arian Foster was probably my favorite Texan of all time. Like Jonathan Joseph on the defensive end. I was a big Justin Reed fan, but he's gone now.
He jump ship. He knows all these guys, but still jump ship. Crazy.
Sometimes it's not even jumping ship. You just the ownership wasn't going in the right direction. I liked it. Bill O'Brien tore apart our team, and then we just fired him. Like it was just hurting, man. So I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, I felt it. So yeah. I mean, I had been a free agent for 2 years. You know, just seeing what's going on. I'll keep y'all updated with any future teams to follow. I'll say right now though, I like the Chargers. I'm probably the biggest Derwin fan there is. So I like the Chargers. We got our Canadian boy Josh Palmer. Shout outs to him. Justin Herbert. I've always been an Oregon fan. So we have Jay Herbo there. Yup. So hey. Until further notice, I'm rocking with the Chargers. But nah, I mean, D-Watt, wherever he goes, he's gonna do him. He's gonna put up numbers. He's gonna make magic happen. It's just a matter of where he does end up. I mean, there's a couple spots right now. So it's Saints, the Panthers, basically that whole NFC South. I think he's meeting with the Falcons today, Wednesday, March 16th.
So I'm a huge Saints fan. So I'm kind of scared for that. Like supposedly though, I seen the report this morning that the Saints, Seattle, and Falcons Saints, Carolina, and Falcons, basically the whole NFC South, they gave Houston their trade offer, and Houston approved all three of them. Mm-hmm. So now basically it's up to D-Watt. And I don't think Carolina's in the running, personally speaking. I think it's between the Saints and Atlanta. And the only reason why Atlanta's in the running is because his hometown.
Because he's from there.
Outside of that, I think we have a strong shot. If we get D-Hop, Jarvis, come on down. Come back home. And I'm just saying, MT's back, Kamara's back. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say here.
Yeah, I hear you, but I mean, for one, Mike ain't played in a little bit, and last time he was playing, don't forget, it was the rumors about him not wanting to be in New Orleans. So,
but me and you. Okay, serious.
That is me.
Yeah, that might be going off regularly too. But that was just rumors. We don't go to speculation stuff. Like, we go high out back. He's still here. He's grinding. He's getting back healthy. He's gonna come back top 5 in the league this upcoming year. That's all. Top five for me. That's what I mean, especially with D-Hop. Come on.
D-Watt.
Why you have a Hop and a Watt on the same team? Crazy.
I will say though, I think out of those teams, like there's also the Eagles that, like, there were reports, but nothing really came out of that. Outside of those three teams, I mean, Saints definitely have the best shot. Like he obviously has a no trade clause. He has to approve of where he gets traded to. He's been running for his life his whole career in Houston. He ain't gonna want to go to Atlanta. He ain't gonna want to go to Carolina, where he's gonna be back to doing the same thing without having an O-line. I mean, in terms of, like you said, having Kamara, having Michael Thomas there, like those are two of, I'll say, top 10 at their position. They're two amazing players who is definitely going to help him out. He goes to Atlanta for what? Kyle Pitts? Like, Calvin Ridley's already off the table.
Which is still crazy.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. Like, who else do they have? Who do they have in the backfield in Atlanta?
Kawaji is gone, and he wasn't even a starter. I just know what to play with him.
Oh, what's his name? Dude that was on Carolina.
Davis?
Yes.
Did he resign? I
don't know if he resigned. So it's like,
I think
he's gonna go that.
I think they picked up someone else. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
Okay. I might have missed that. So I'm just saying, like, he ain't gonna go to Atlanta to just be with another rebuilding team that has an outside looking in chance at the playoffs. Saints have the best defense. Looking to Carolina, the weapons there are scary. Don't sleep.
Hey man, they lost Gilly. Gilly ain't going back.
You're right, but I'm talking about offensively, bro. They got CMC. They got Robbie. I ain't hearing that, bro. That's That's kind of scary, dog. That's kind of scary. So I could see that happening. They have a young team that you
All right,
can
you know
build
what, man?
around.
Let us know in the comment section who you think D-Watt best fit is, because I obviously know it's the Saints. I feel like we got defense is there, offense is there, head coach, new head coach, but you know it's all good. Special teams is there. Carolina, they're sons, and they're like a little brother. You know what I mean? We've been carrying that division until Brady got there, but we got D-Watt. Brady, be
Yeah,
still.
twice a year. I would love to see that, and we already know
You-
it. Saints, y'all
yeah.
got their
Brady can't
number
beat
in
us.
the regular season. It's
Brady
just
can't beat us. Brady can't beat us.
not in the
And all you
regular
Bucks
season.
fans,
Not in
I
the
ain't trying
regular
to hear.
season.
I ain't trying to hear you Bucks fans. Yo, what happened to the playoffs? No, Cook don't fumble. If he holds the ball high and tight,